Barcelona and Cono versus Cono. One of them you use to order ice cream. The other one's going to get you a lot of trouble in the ice cream shop. This is James Whalen. I'm sharing you stories that I've experienced and funny things that have happened to me, interesting observations of 15 years of living in Barcelona and Spain. And one of the interesting ones is this similarity between this word coño and cono. Now you may not hear the difference, but there's a slight difference. One of them you roll the N is coño. Coño is a word that you hear a lot. It originated as, I think, a fairly graphic word for a woman's genitals, but it actually somehow gets used regularly and often so that it's kind of softened into something that probably means like jerk. You'll hear people say things like, oh, coño que haces, or coño. I think I've heard this on the television. You hear it in the streets. I used to teach 10-year-olds, and I would occasionally hear one of them say it, and they would look at me with these doe-like innocent eyes, wondering what's wrong with, why am I angry at them? Because they had heard it themselves so much. Coño, that's the word. This slight insult that originated as a fairly graphic word. The other word is cono, and the N is like a normal English N, and that means ice cream cone, cono, cone. It's very close to the English word. The reason why I mention this is that I learned the hard way the similarities between the two. Back when I was living in Seville in 2004, I went into an ice cream shop and I literally said to the woman who was working there, quiero un helado con un coño, which basically is something like, I want some ice cream and a woman's to spread her legs for me, or something like that. The store worker informed me that they don't sell those types of services there. I tried to argue, oh no, sorry, I meant to say the word cono, and she pointed out that I had gotten it wrong. Anyway, it's a funny story. Maybe it's something that you can remember. You'll definitely hear this word, coño. It's another word that gets thrown in with the word hombre, which means man, and they'll say hombre, coño, and it's a way of expressing disapproval. It's something that happens here in Barcelona. It's something that happens all over Spain. Barcelona is a truly bilingual city, and you'll definitely hear tons and tons of Spanish. And Barcelona people and Spanish people, I think in general, get pretty colorful with their insults and their graphic language. I guess everybody does that all over the planet, but you definitely see that here. Keep it in mind and listen for that word, coño. It's something that's used so commonly that I think it has definitely softened, and it's not even really seen as something that's really out of bounds. So if you look up in the dictionary, there's actually an even harder word for it. I'm not even going to go into the exact translation that my dictionary has here. It's a lot of fun, folks. This is James Whalen. I'm just throwing at you some quirky fun, trying to give you specific solutions to help you out with things. Let me know if you have any more fun. If you're learning Spanish, you can try to use some of this stuff here. You can also get by in Barcelona without speaking a lot of Spanish. It's a big tourist city. This is a modern European city. Go ahead and smash that like button. I mean, rip it out of your computer and throw it on the floor. I don't want any more like buttons alive in the world after my videos are done. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video. Let's just keep talking and chatting. Throw a message at me if you haven't. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Adios.